Hey guys, this is Tom, and welcome to a secret Sunday art stream. That's right. How's it going, everybody? I am your host, Tom. So, we're not playing Jump King. I was thinking about it. We're not doing Lemmings or CC2. We are instead doing an art stream because a while back I promised I would draw whoever won top gifter of any month in Pixelart. Well, aBEEcalledJ won again a few months back. I don't know which month it was. I think it might have been March. I want to say March. And it's now the end of May. And I still haven't drawn Shrek. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're not going to be going too long because I also want to raid into Forgotten. Who will be playing Jump King later tonight.
Hey, there's a book on the table in the back. I wonder what that could be. There's something written on the book. You just activated my trap card. Fuck you, streamer, for shouting me out.
Yep. So, yeah. We will be raiding into Ferg once we're done with the drawing here, which should take about an hour tops, maybe a little bit longer, give or take. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Adrenaline Dragon, welcome on in. Congrats on getting first, the free wheel spin. Here we go, good luck. And we got a prediction, which if you want to do something such as, which would I prefer more, this or that? That's also something Skyfox does sometimes. No lemmings tonight? Yeah, we're just doing an art stream. We're just doing pixel art. We're drawing Shrek, courtesy of B, another one of our homies. We'll give her an SO clip as well. And you know how much I love this toy. How did Ferg do on Jump King? He hasn't played it yet. Tonight's the night. And that'll take place in 1 hour's time. So you haven't missed anything. Anyway. So. We're using aSprite to draw, as it is a banger of a pixel art tool. Here's what we drew the last time. This is what we drew the last time. And if you notice, if you watch B, you'll see this, and And, she actually happens to really like it, so. We get past the first area. If you ever make Jump King maps, iSprite is good for art. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing this as a way to reward the community, those that do support the channel in terms of gifted subs. So yeah, this is one way of doing it. Never mind, I was just moving my water glass over. But today, we're doing something brand new. So we'll do a new sprite, 32 by 32, transparent. Okay. And why don't we set it to 800%? There we go. All right. And let's, lovely jubbly. Let's also set the image to reflect what we're drawing here. I can also move that over. So yeah, it's going to be something like this. Something like this, right in here. So yeah, I'll just have that open to the side. All right. First thing we got to do is we want to draw the outline and make sure we have our pencil tool. All right. So I think I want to start about 2 pixels down. And then we'll draw the head like this. There we go. Let's see, do I want to go a little bit farther? I want to be sure that I get the mouth as well. Yeah, I think that's a little bit... This is why you do the outline first when you first start drawing. And Sky will pretty much tell you the same thing. Yeah, we know Sky Fox, right? Let's see. So the horns kind of stick out like that. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with this a little bit more. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's just a piece of art. Actually, I got an idea. what if rectangle, ellipse? And I can also see my coordinates. Oh, pardon me there. Okay. I don't know if his head is actually round. Might have to go a little bit bigger. Let's see. Ellipse. So it's... Okay. 422. All right, that sounds like a plan. And then we'll just edit it slightly. Because, yeah, you have the head. You have the head like that. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? 6'2". 2024. Yeah, so that's... So imagine that. That's the head. And then what we're going to do is we're going to slightly... Happens by... eyedropper. Oh, eraser. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I've last played with this, so don't worry about me. Although looking at the shape, you know, the horns kind of stick out a little bit. Like, you know, it drops down a little bit. I could also... All right, there we go. All right, so now I have it open to the side, so I can look at that without having to look at across my other screen. There should be a way to, you know. But yeah, you can kind of see the head starting to take shape right in here. And then, you know, you have the jawline and stuff. Okay. All right. What we're going to try and do is we're going to have a custom... We should have a custom... well... Yeah, we should have a custom paint job. Shout out to anybody who's lurking. Let's see. Color range. Yeah, this is definitely going to take some time to... Definitely going to take some time to work around here. Oh, yeah, this is how you do it. Okay. So what if we set this to 128? And then 128. Get rid of that. Oh, okay. Okay. Green, dark green, and brown. Looks like it. So we can just draw over this thing. Ellipse. 6, 2. There we go. And then we can draw the horns. Let's see, pencil. Which I'm going to manually draw it as this. Okay. All right, I feel like there could be a slight adjustment. So let's do this. Then we'll grab our eraser and then do this. Oh, crap, I don't know why. I don't know why that stopwatch was going. Did y'all see that? What if we did something like this? Oh, pencil. All right, that looks good. Okay. All right. Now should draw the mouth. Let's see. I'm not going to worry too much about the shading part. Let's see here. Tell you what we'll do. Let's add this color, which is supposedly the darker green. We'll use this as the outline. I think that looks better. Don't you think? Okay. And what we'll also do is we'll give Shrek the bee outfit. As in a bee called J. Let's see here. I could see brown could work for the eyebrows. Probably fill this in with a lighter green. Question though is where do we put the eyebrows? And then we can't forget about the nose. And that's a big nose, I'll say that much. Yeah, that is a big nose. And the mouth, too, good lord. Oh, man. Let's see here. What else? I got an idea. What if... What if we did something like 128? Uh, yeah, I suppose I could do this. That adds the brown. And then if I were to make this 128, 128, then it would be gold. Yeah, I suppose that could work. Let's see, the eyebrows are going to be... Let's see. Uh... I guess I could put it right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's perfectly white, and that's perfectly black. And what color are Shrek's eyes? Shrek's eyes are brown. So we could have like a little darker brownish. And we can also add some contrast to it. God. Oh, that's gonna be quite a Shrek, isn't it? That's gonna be quite a Shrek. All right. Let's draw the nose now. Let's draw the nose. Let's see, so where should we start with the nose? My God, that is such a sick Shrek. Oh my goodness. Those might actually be too light. I like the contrast here. Let's see. What else? Yeah, let's... That seems more like it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Did you think you would see this today? Wow. Your emote is the same as Shrek's face? Alright, let's draw the nose. And you know how much I like to keep it symmetrical. Alright, we can probably fill this in. That nose almost looks like a trident, doesn't it? Yeah, almost. Let's make the nose a little bit bigger. All right. All right, time to draw the mouth. Good Lord. Good Lord. Okay. All right, what color are we making the mouth? I got an idea. That could work. And then maybe a lighter shade of red for the teeth or for the tongue. The teeth are gonna be all right, let's see. We're gonna need to draw the lips here. And then we'll slightly widen it. Let's see. Yeah, we'll widen it up top a little bit. I could also widen Shrek's jaw. Yeah, just widen the jaw slightly. Because it doesn't have to be a perfect ellipse, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we got the horns in there. Yeah, I kind of like it like this, like good Lord. Imagine what Sky will think when I post it in the Discord over there. All right. Let's draw the mouth. So we're gonna draw the mouth slightly bigger. Let's see. Will I send it to B afterwards? I will. Let's see. Okay, I'm thinking this will work. My God. Ah. That seems like the perfect. Yeah, that seems like the perfect shape, right? All right, let's draw the tongue. And then we'll just fill it up like this in here. Good Lord. Oh, that looks so cursed. That looks so cursed. Oh, man. Okay, I got another idea. Let's add another shade of red. Oh, man. Good Lord. Let's add another shade of green. And I believe we have a fill color. Let's see. Paint bucket. There we go. It's supposed to be Shrek. It also kind of looks like a monster, doesn't it? Oh, man. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, I like this. I like that. Good Lord. All right. All right, we don't have much time left of streams, and I think we have enough time to Let's see. Yeah, I want to have sort of like he's wearing a bee style shirt. All right, let's get our second shade of green. Yeah, let's get our second shade of green. All right, where are we drawing? Let's see. I guess that could work. And then we can't forget about the shirt that wraps around. So we'll grab our fill guy. All right. And we cannot forget about yellow. Oh, the highest it goes is 255. Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to run an ad while I pull up another reference. You guys can also check out B, but let's go ahead. Let's do this. Okay. What does Shrek's clothes look like? Since this is technically for B, we'll make it look like, you know, he's wearing a B outfit. Because after all, this is for B anyway, because she was the top gifter for March. All right, I gotta see. All right, I gotta find her in the B outfit. I know I've seen her. Okay. All right, this looks somewhat like it, as you can see. But yeah, it's like black and then yellow and then black. And then so on and so forth. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see. Maybe if I do this, you see it better. But yeah, you get the idea. Enjoy those chips. Oops. All right, we're going to grab our pencil. And then see it like that. I kind of like it. Let's see, what is this? 1920. Maybe. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's do this. What if each shade of yellow and black got bigger as you went down to kind of get that illusionary aspect, if you want to call it that, too. And there's today's question of the day. What's the last thing you Googled? Now that I'm looking at this, let's see. Joe's Pancakes, welcome on in. How's it going? How are we doing? This is supposed to be Shrek, and this is what I've come up with. And as you can see, it's pretty cursed. Oh, the app. It's aSprite. It's available on Steam. Yeah, it's available on Steam, but it's basically the true king of pixel art. Yeah, it makes drawing pixel art easier. What's the frame option on the top bar? Can you animate or sum? Let's see, frame. Yeah, there's some stuff you can do in here. There's some stuff you can do. All right. Let's see. Okay, I got an idea. What if we did something like this? Kind of make it okay, maybe I like it better like this. Yeah, there we go. Two, three, four. I'm gonna try and hurry up because Ferg should be going live here momentarily. We'll be raiding into him, who's playing Jump King for the first time ever. You'll love to see it. Oops. Okay. Did I want to do that? Let's see. I guess I can just undo that. Grab our pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there we go. I like that. And then we'll do the same thing to the other side. Oops. Okay, remember. I think that was a little bit too long. All right. Let's fill it in. Okay, I do like this, but I feel like this white thing is a little bit too thick. So what I'm gonna do, we'll try doing a black outline there. I think that seems more like it. Yeah, that seems more like it. And then again, I could also, say from right here to right there. Huh? I think that works even better. Don't you think? Oh, man. Oh, man. But yeah, that's Shrek. And I think, let's see. I think I'm done for the most part. I think this is... So yeah, we got the Shrek face. You got the horns. You got the big mouth. Good lord. You got the big nose. You got the eyes. And then you got the big B shirt. Pretty cool. All right, sorry about that. But yeah, I think this is pretty much done for the most part. You got the horns up there. You got the big Shrek face. You got the big mouth. Good lord. I can only imagine what Sky would think of that. And then you got the big nose. And then you got the eyes and the eyebrows. And then you got the bee shirt. Yeah, where it's black up in here at the top. And then, you know, you got yellow in here. And then black in here. And then yellow in here. Yeah. Black, yellow, black, yellow, black. So yeah. Let's go ahead and let's save this. We'll save as... I'm going to call this aBEEcalledJ 2. Because it's our second one. And then we can export it. See, do this. Canvas. We'll say 800%. Do that. All right. So now, if we open, where is it? Okay, it should be in Documents. There it is, right there. There it is. All right. Well, there you go, B. I'm going to be sending that to your... Sending that right on in. And Twitch it. And Shrek it. All right. We are going to raid as promised. Forgotten. Who is playing Jump King for the first time ever. /raid Forgotten. So go ahead, go check him out. I've been wanting to raid him tonight so I can, you know, celebrate next stream Lemmings. That or CC2. I haven't decided yet. But if we stream both Monday and Tuesday, I'm sure there will be at least one Lemmings for sure. But anyway, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you to everybody who tuned in tonight. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch if you haven't done so already. Check out my socials, join the club. Catch up on all the latest VODs on the YouTube. Here's the raid message. Go ahead and copy the bottom raid message if you are a sub. Otherwise, grab the top message. We're going to send this bad boy on over. And until then, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, time zone, wherever the world you are watching from. Take it easy. We'll see you next time. And check out Ferg. He's playing Jump King for the first time ever. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!